The prices of renting flats can dramatically vary depending on the location that you'll be living in for your foundation training. So among new graduates, it's been said that roughly spending £700 per month, or pounds or sterling, same thing, on a one-bedroom flat is considered expensive. If you look to London, prices of rent for a one-bedroom flat are said to be anywhere between £1,100 to £1,750. It's not guaranteed that you'll have all necessary appliances for furnishing for a given flat or apartment, maybe not like in your country, so it's necessary to check what's provided and not provided for said accommodation with the agency or landlord that's offering to rent the space. Among prices for rent, London is usually considered to be the most expensive place to rent, and all other cities and towns are much more likely to have cheaper rent per month. This may or may not have an impact in your final decision on where to live and the length of time for your commute to work. So please consider all of these factors when making your decision about foundation training, location, and where you apply. So from experience, I have found that it's common to find a genuinely well-priced flat with all the necessary requirements. However, unfortunately, it is just as common that when you find such property listing that the property quickly gets claimed by a potential tenant. So very important piece of advice, always see the flat first before renting. I've heard so many stories of people needing to move into flats because there just wasn't much in possible places to rent. It's occurred numerous times that when people were in this situation, they chose the option to enter a rental agreement without seeing the flat first. Usually the story ended with them having to contractually enter in at least a 6 to 12 month agreement for tenancy and find many issues with the flat, including mold, damage, poor upkeep of the property, etc. So it's really important to see the property first before renting. Even if you are not in an ideal situation, it is worse to end up in a property that you don't want to be in while having already signed a contract to commit to living there for at least 6 months. They're all at least 6 months. Then it is to actually just look around and finally choose one. Long story short, have a property listing for at least one day where you can just go and see them, and so check the properties for your expected level of upkeep and quality, and if all the basics are there and the upkeep is good, claim that property with a holding deposit. It is likely that it will not be on the market for very long. If you've got that mindset, you're all good to go. Best of luck in your renting endeavors.